Okay, Jared here with some update to your final assignments for this week and what you're going to be turning in. So I have now posted for each of your teams an video feedback on your draft updates, revisions. Um, many of the teams are not as far along as I would like. Some of you did very well, but some of you still have lots of gaps in what's going on. Um, because of how far you are and the fact this finals week and not everything's going to happen, I have changed the final proposal to, instead of being 200 points, I took some points off and I moved them over to a journal, which I'll talk about. So each of you should be trying to fill out. You're going to lose some points if you're missing major sections of the proposal, but I don't want you to focus on just that. I want to make sure you try and get the learning from this week's assignments. So this week's assignments, there's the videos and the chapter reading for this week are about editing and rewriting and also about giving speeches. So, one of your two assignments is an oral presentation, a speech. So I want you to be able to have some time to work on that. And then I have a final journal, which I talk about, which is about the editing, because I wanted to make sure I see the editing piece. And I was hoping I would be able to see that in the proposal revisions. Some of your teams made that easy. Some of those made it hard, which is why I haven't finished grading, because it's going to be difficult for me to go down and decide who gets what part of the grade, and a little bit harder for me to see what's going on. So the new parts of the assignment, this part here, I basically I want you to take the video feedback, right? Figure out across your entire team, right? It would actually be good if you've done the reading videos, but if not, you can do the assignments and then figure it out later. I want each person to take a 1 to 2 page section of the document or sections if it's not enough, right? When it gets done, it should be 1 to 2 pages. It might be not so far now. But based on the learning on editing and rewriting, I want you to be very clear. Here's what I'm going to do. Here's why, and then show me the before and after. So that's actually in the journal assignment. Um, right. So I want to see the original and the rewritten sections, and I want you to say, here's the from the readings from the video. Here are the ideas that I'm trying to incorporate as I do this rewriting. I'll update this just a little bit, make that clearer for you. But I want to see that you're using the material, the learning that has happened. And then I want to discuss overall your learning in this process. I got from the journals I've read, but I haven't gone through all of them. Some people have recognized, boy, we should have started earlier. This was a lot more work. I think a number of your teams were also being inefficient, so I don't want to see you do that this week. This is not about everyone getting together and working together. Teamwork is important, but especially for proposal efforts, but for large writing projects, right? It's a little bit of teamwork to make sure everyone's on the same page and then separate into things. If four of you are sitting around all online talking together for 4 hours, right, you're not getting near as much done as if you had a half an hour call, lay out the work, and then each of you work, and then you come back together with another half an hour at the end, right? You get 3 times as much work done that way, total effort. So you got to be careful how you allocate your time. And then the final journal, and then there is this again the final speech presentation. If you have any questions about any of these, shoot me an email. And also, I think I already sent out the announcement. There is some extra credits, but don't start on the extra credit till you're done all of this stuff because there's a lot to do to sort of put that together. So if you have any questions, shoot me an email.